Anytime there's tough conditions, this is the jig to go to. Anytime you're in that big tournament, this is the jig to go to. Today, we're throwing the Deps Headlock Living Rubber Jig. It's Northern Strain style. Hit that like and subscribe, and let's go.
With a flash of a spoon and a river rock wiggle, a south bend dart and a jigger pole jiggle, he lost his head when he grabbed that dinger. Now he's sitting in the middle of the stringer. I'm a fishing man out on the lake. All you need is a line and a pole that'll never break.
So the headlock jig is a football jig, but it's putting all the other football finesse jigs in a headlock, because this is the top of the line. You don't get a better living rubber finesse jig football head style than this one. This is the 1/4 ounce, right? Just a football head. But now look at this eyelet. See how far back that's set? So you get this rolling action. So your bait's going to roll up and then pull forward, you know. So a lot of jigs are going to pull forward first, but this is going to roll up and then go. So that makes it less snagless and gives it a sweet action. Check out that skirt, that brown and purple. It's a hand-tied skirt, and it's on there really good. And I don't know how many strands there is, but man, it's just a perfect amount, and it gets that nice poofy action. Look at the bait keeper. It's a nice single little bait keeper, but check this hook out. This is the sweetest hook. See how it kind of curves in there at the point? Love it. And what I like about this jig too is that finesse hook is a little bit stiffer than a lot of them, so you can really lean into them when you set the hook with this, and you can keep your drag a little tighter. The jig trailer I absolutely love for this bait is the Kitech custom trailer. This is the medium size, and it's kind of just, it's got the ribs there, and it's just really buoyant, and especially in the cold water, the colder water, when you really want to throw a living rubber jig, this bait acts like a piece of pork, you know what I'm saying? So the movement's really lively and good still in that cold water. Bam, there's your setup. There we go. My favorite little football finesse jig, getting hooked up. When I first heard about this jig or found out about it, there was a place, I believe it was like around the Chicago area down in Illinois, and it was called Lee's Global Tackle. I don't know if it's still around, but back then you had to call the shop. You know, I don't know if you still have to do that, maybe, but I would talk to him, and he's like, "Oh man, you live up in Minnesota where them smallmouth are at?" And yeah, he goes, "Man, you need this jig." He goes, "The people, the boys are winning the opens on this jig up in St. Clair and Lake Champlain." And I was like, "Oh man, for sure, I need that jig." And this has become my all-time favorite jig. There we go. Oh, fatty here, boys. Football season fatty. A Deps Headlock. That's a nice one. They're just bulldogging. Oh, that's a real nice one. Throw this on the outside weed edge, throw this over the humps, on the rock edges, anywhere. Whenever I've been in a big tournament and I've needed some bites, bam, I've pulled this out. And it didn't matter if it was largemouth or smallmouth. It didn't matter if it was tonka, vermilion, or what's that, the Lahamadou chain. F that place. But yeah, there we go. I'm throwing it on a 7-1 medium with 12-pound braid to 10-pound floral. There we go. Way off the break. Never give up on a cast. Oh, gosh. These bass are putting on the feed bag. 48-degree temps. We're finessing them. That's good. They choked it too.